Nice. That's one of them new Ben Franklins you count there, baby Bob.
You don't stop.
Gotta get that money.
You don't stop.
Oh, man, this is how we do it. East, West.
What up? We're back under the light. So today we're going to talk about how to properly choose women to your advantage. All right. So when I say to your advantage, that means that you want to deal with women or choose women that really speak to who you are as a person and that are cohesive with your lifestyle. I know as guys, a lot of time, we just go for the thing that looks the best or the thing that may feel like the best thing to do, or somebody that, we just know due to circumstance. But there's really a deeper way to think about how you go about choosing the person that you're attempting to deal with. So this can be on a long-term basis, short-term basis, fuck buddy situation, dating, whatever you want to do. We're going to go about how you choose the correct one to fit into your world that works for you the best way. All right. So tips on the phone. Let's see what I got first for everybody. So like I said, we're not going to be talking about, finest women on the block or, how to get chose today. None of that shit. We're going to talk about how to choose and solidify the right type of woman to have in your life. And first tip today is make sure you're dealing with someone who has some type of sense or backstory of struggle or hard time. All right. While you want to deal with this type of woman, or while you want to make sure that she has experienced some type of hardship, some type of pain, some type of loss, some type of setback, some type of unfortunate event, isn't because you want to deal with some sad ass bitch or something like that, but it's because when people have been through something, when they've been through hard times, when they've been through a hard loss, hard death, not a whole lot of money, things like that, they tend to appreciate the shit that they do have in their life. They work a little bit harder to keep the things they have in their life. They cherish, other people's time and energy, or if they don't really have super developed skill sets in one area, they're usually, a lot more open to learn, a lot more open-minded because they've seen more things and they know that shit just doesn't happen, and they understand that bad things do happen. So they're a little bit more in tune with real life. So as a man, this is definitely the type of woman that you want around, want in your circle, just because, even though she still may do emotional female shit, you can at least know and understand that she has been in a place to have experienced something that may not have gone her way, or she has experienced some type of loss or some type of setback or some type of struggle, or, divorced parents or just whatever the fuck. So these may seem like red flags, or they may seem like negative things, and they could very well still be negative things for that particular individual on an emotional level. But you'll see that dealing with these types of women on a practical level tend to be and seem to provide a better overall experience, just because they're coming from a different mind frame. All right. So number 2 is make sure she's busy. Make sure she got shit to do. The worst thing you can do, and all my guys know this, most of the guys watching this video from experience know that the worst thing, the most annoying shit in the world is trying to deal with a woman who ain't got shit to do, or deal with a woman that's got a bunch of fucking free time, or deal with a woman that doesn't really have her own thing going on, her own set of friends. She doesn't have, she's not working on her education, or she's not, trying to venture out or start her own business or something like that. So the worst thing you can do is get with a chick that has nothing to do. And also, going back to my first point, is I try to relate everything to each other, is that if she doesn't have anything to do, it probably means that she has low responsibility. She has low responsibility. It probably means that, something's getting taken care of, but it's not getting taken care of by her. So, it goes hand in hand to her not really being able to appreciate that you have shit to do, or when you do try to do things with her, she's not going to be able to really appreciate or see that through the right lens, because whoever's taking care of her while she just sits around and does nothing, you know, they're the ones putting in the work and shit is just happening and falling out of the sky. And she's not really connected to what it feels like to work hard or, you know, take a loss or not have a lot of free time or, you know, not really cherish those quality moments that y'all have with each other. So if you're dealing with a type of woman that doesn't really have her own thing going on, or she may have a job, but that's really all she kind of does, and then in the meantime, she's blowing your fucking phone up every 5 seconds, it usually means she's operating in a quantity over quality mindset, and she's really just looking for and needing attention. And these types of women cherish attention from anybody, so they don't really care what type of attention they're getting as long as they're getting some type of attention. They tend to be, you know, stuck in their phones and, you know, really big on social media in the sense of, you know, just viewing everybody's life or comparing everybody's life, or, you know, you got to deal with maybe some borderline personality disorder with this type of shit too. So try to stay away from women who really don't have anything going on outside of fundamental activities. So if she's not a part of any groups, if she's not trying to start her own business, if she's not, you know, keeping a routine, healthy lifestyle, like if she doesn't exercise on a daily basis, if she's not doing anything to better herself outside of fundamental checklist shit, like just going to work or paying her bills, you know, going to work for a few hours and then paying her bills, if she's not saving money, if she's not talking about anything at the next level, and this is regardless of what type of relationship y'all have together. So this could be, you know, just a fuck buddy situation. This could be a long-term dating situation or a committed relationship, marriage, whatever. You still want to be able to see these same types of qualities, just because when we talk about women on this playlist, we talk about the experience, not the ownership. So we know that ownership is a management quality, that is a feminine quality. We're talking about masculine qualities, red pill qualities. So we are more so worried about the experience with the woman, regardless of what you call each other, versus the ownership. So a lot of people equate, you know, poor skills and poor qualities to short-term and good skills and good qualities to long-term. Now, fuck that. If somebody wants to be in your world or in your circle, they need to have high-quality skills at all times, regardless of whatever the fuck y'all are doing. You only want high-quality people around you for a high-quality experience, and you should be holding yourself to the same standard. All right. And our last one, and once again, this is not for blue pill men or beta pill simp guys who cannot handle this truth or handle this reality. But our last tip today is to make sure she has gone through a whole phase, or that she's currently going through a whole phase. If she's dealing with you and y'all are just, you know, fucking around or dating, you know, casually or something like that. It's very important that you, as a masculine man, as a red pill guy, that she has experienced other guys, because you need her to know and understand what's out there. If she doesn't know and understand what's out there and what's available and not available, she can never look at you and appreciate you the right way for all the things that you do and don't do. So if she hasn't dated around, if she hasn't experienced multiple guys, if she hasn't been with shitty dudes, if she hasn't been with some good dudes, you know, then she's not going to be able to compare and contrast experience, and she's not going to really know and understand herself at a high level. She's not going to have enough reps to be an expert or master in any type of partnership, any type of relationship. You know, you may be seeing somebody with really poor communication skills or really bad habits when it comes to a partnership. So you want to make sure that she has been through some type of dating phase, so that when she gets to you, she has practice, she has experience, she has reps. And if you're a guy that's caught up on the fact that, you know, she's seen, you know, other penis before she got the urge, then you a bitch anyway, you know, because you worried about the wrong shit, because you for sure fucked some other hoes, you know, before she got to you. So if you worried about that type of shit, then this video ain't for your ass anyway. Or you need to check yourself and man the fuck up, because that's just life. I mean, she's fucked somebody else. Who hasn't, you know? So make sure she's been through that, so she can properly understand and comprehend and be open-minded and be related to one experience to the next. And she'll also need those self-reflective moments too. So if y'all go through something, maybe she can catch herself and say, oh, I did this stupid shit in the last relationship and look how that ended. Or, hey, I've been through this before, I'm gonna do better, or just whatever. You know, people in general need these repetitions in life so they can become masters and experts at what they do in anything. And women especially need these reps, because if you're the only guy she's ever dealt with or dated, you know, on a serious level or even just on a casual dating level, and she's always blowing up and throwing fits at you about, you know, good shit that you're doing or normal shit that you're doing, it's usually because she doesn't really have a lot of reps from her past, or she's very delusional and she hasn't gone through a self-reflection phase in regards to her past or lack of things that she has not accomplished yet. And she won't know that until she gets out and has more real life experience, all right? So make sure that you're dealing with women who have struggled. Make sure that you find a woman that's busy and has shit to do, and then also make sure that she has gone through some type of dating phase and you're not the only thing, or hopefully you're not the best thing she's ever seen. If you are the best thing she's ever seen, there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, we all like the ego boost, but just know that there's going to be times and pockets in y'all's timeline where you're gonna have to teach her shit because it's gonna be fucking brand new. So just be ready for that shit. But if you're dealing with a quality woman who has been through the first two things, to where, you know, she has struggled and she's got her own shit going on, she'll more than likely be open-minded and smart and aware enough to be able to move and progress through y'all's time together. All right, peace.